This is the Worldwide News Network.
I'm Cooper Lawrence. A man was arrested on arson charges in connection with one of the Spokane wildfires that destroyed more than 700 structures, including this woman's home.
When you see it for yourself, I guess what sinks in first?
Literally
lifetime of memories.
Really. All the family heirlooms.
Yeah. You can see how close and how fragile life can be when you look across the street and that house is gone.
Authorities have charged a 37-year-old man with previously spent time in prison for murder.
Farinacci is charged with first-degree arson. That fire being called the Old Trails Fire forced 67,000 people from their homes, and crews are still struggling to contain it. Farinacci spent nearly a decade in prison after allegedly shooting and killing his father in an argument in 2010. Police say a tip from a neighbor helped them link him to the scene of the fire.
That's News Nation's Marnie Hughes. Farinacci is being held on $1 million bond. Voters in 5 states hit the polls for primaries today. The national spotlight is on Michigan's Democratic Senate primary, which pits Congresswoman Haley Stevens against progressive candidate Abdul El-Sayed. These Detroit voters have made up their minds.
Michigan's very important. The Senate is really up for grabs in November. The Michigan Senate race is very likely going to be, one of the key deciding races.
She's been in it before. He's new coming into it, so she already have experience with the Obama administration and so forth and so on. So I'm leaning towards her.
House Minority Leader Chuck Schumer was asked what he thought of the rise of the Democratic Socialist Party.
Haley is a
we are a big tent
no
party.
Judgment.
And being a big tent party is a strength, not a weakness.
I really do.
Kansas, Missouri, Virginia, and Washington are also holding primaries today.
So she already have experience with the Obama administration and so forth and so on.
It was a good day on Wall Street today.
Dow and S&P 500 closing at record levels again on Tuesday. This as earnings continue to impress and crude oil declined. Company news, SpaceX first post-IPO earnings with the stock under pressure, though it was up 9% on Tuesday. McDonald's earnings beat, but it saw its slowest growth in a year. Caterpillar stock soared with record quarterly earnings. Palantir, the cyber software company, up 30%. On to Wednesday, earnings come from Eli Lilly, CVS Health, and the big one, the Walt Disney Company. John Terrett, Worldwide News Network.
A record number of adult children under the age of 35 are moving back home. A Realtor.com study found it's either because they can't afford their own home or to save money amid the rising cost of living. The study found the last year, 25.2 million adults were living with their parents. That's a statistically higher number than during the COVID pandemic. This is the Worldwide News Network. It's happened again, another bison attack at Yellowstone National Park.
A park visitor's cell phone video showed a bison chasing down a child who wandered too close to the animal near a park boardwalk. It's the latest in a string of close calls between tourist and Yellowstone's bison herds this summer. The footage shared on Storyful showed a group that included several kids that were walking in the animal's direction. When one of the children began to run, the bison started chasing them. Fortunately, no one was hurt. Park officials say you're supposed to stay at least 25 yards away from bison. Bill Rakoff, Worldwide News Network.
Dating apps are not the best way to find love, according to BMC's psychology researchers. They followed nearly 700 singles, finding that the more swiping and using dating apps people do, the less they thought romantic love was meaningful. People with higher problematic dating app use also lean towards a more transactional, money-focused view of love. Cooper Lawrence, Worldwide News Network, New York.